Welcome back to Asafo Academic. Welcome, greetings and welcome. I'm doing a reaction video to this political ad. This is something I've noticed from the Democrats. Um, the messages that they put out towards the Black community when it comes to midterms, general elections. I got an issue with the messaging, right? There was a they had one for the last general election, and they had strippers as part of it as well. I mean, if you really break it down, that is why they have Cardi B as a voice in politics, right? Cardi B was running around with Bernie Sanders, and then Bernie Sanders folded like laundry and allowed Joe Biden to become the Democratic nominee. So Cardi B went from Bernie to Biden, right? The messaging to the Black community, I mean, if you really think about it, they're telling you in your face that, you know what, I'm just gonna play the video because I don't even have my thoughts all the way there yet. But this is a new one from Saucy Santana. He's on the come up, and Trina. It's from an organization called BLK. I guess they're trying to say black. And the movie, the not the movie, the video is called No Voting, No Vucking, you know. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna get into it.
Yeah. Trey Tracks, I think we got one.
It's voting season, bruh.
No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking. No voting, no fucking. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking. No voting, no fucking. BLK app looking for some action. Swear the homie Scott was happening. Face is a 9, abs a 10, D is a to be determined. He got mad jokes, he don't seem broke. The only red flag, he said he don't vote. This
So the only red flag is he said he don't vote. So BOK is actually a dating app that is geared more towards the black community. So they're putting out this message. I mean, this is a message for men and women, but I feel like they are gearing this more towards women and getting the message out there that if he says he doesn't vote, it's a red flag. The question is, what are we voting for? I mean, what exactly is a black community getting for voting? What exactly are the tangibles? And I know the mainstream media made tangibles a dirty word because black people are not allowed to ask for tangibles. Like, but really, like, what exactly are the policies being put into place that are going to benefit black people? Is it reparations? Is it reparations? I mean, there's other issues as well too, but that's the main one. And for the most part, Democrats have been running away from this issue very, very hard. I mean, they've been running like Usain Bolt away from this issue, but they expect black people to vote for nothing. And now they want to put out this message that black people, I think this is the whole not voting thing is more specifically geared towards black men. That's just my opinion. But they want now want to make this a red flag. But before I go on, what exactly are black people voting for, right? So if people understand that they're not getting nothing for their vote and they decide not to vote, that's a red flag. Okay. So you want people to vote. So let's say black people, especially black men, start voting more conservative, right? And then that's a problem as well too. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. And there's only one option essentially is to vote Democrat. Because if you think about it, they want you to vote, but they don't want you to vote conservative and they don't want you to not vote at all. They were saying a lot in the previous election, not voting is a vote for Trump, essentially. They've tried to put that whole message out there. So they're trying to wrap all this into music and everything. We'll continue.
Midterms for all the single cute. Wanna hit this booty, gotta do your civic duty. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking, no voting, no fucking. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. No voting, no fucking, no voting, no fucking.
Yeah, don't stop now. Stuff my ballot box again, but my homegirl through. Put the buying partisan. Politics be so nasty. Make me wanna flirt ya. Show you how to be a poll worker. Legs in the air, I don't care. Anyone could get it. Universal health care. If you wanna come before the deadline. Come in the jacuzzi, gerrymander this coochie.
No voting, no love, no voting, no touch, no voting, no nothing. Can't let me down, gotta stand up for something. No voting, no love, no voting, no touch, no voting, no nothing. BLK, we gon' stand up for something. Yeah, that's
Yikes.
right. No voting, no love. If the coochie is the goal, don't hit the pose. Period.
Yikes. So we can see here, they put the location at Atlanta. So Saucy Santana being part of this is not surprising. So I guess they're trying to push this also in the gay community as well to vote Democrat, of course. But I mean Trina's been she's notorious with in terms of being a female, in terms of leading women's rap, but not so much lyricism, just the real nasty stuff. So I'm not surprised she would do a video like this. I mean, to me, she still looks good, as always. Grew up listening to Trina, I can't even lie. But damn, the way that they just collect black celebrities to push out to the black community is crazy. I don't know too much about Saucy Santana. I just know that he's pretty much on the come up. I guess he's just an openly gay rapper essentially. So it's interesting. It's interesting that they'll put out this message: no voting, no vucking, right? So that's what the Democrats think of black people essentially. They don't want to put out a message of having any tangibles. They don't want to put out a message about reparations. Whether or not reparations will be granted, that's a completely different conversation. But in terms of having a political platform, why not have reparations as part of it, anyways? I mean, the black community that hasn't been getting anything, right? So why not have a platform specifically asking for something and then shutting down anybody that don't meet the demands? So really that's it for this video. I mean, what more is there to say? They try to put out this message. I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's very poor messaging, very, very poor messaging. I mean, this is the sad state of affairs. They are desperate. They are trying to do essentially a sex strike, but it is what it is. So, like I said, no alliance to the left, no alliance to the right. I'll call out the conservatives. I'll also call out the Democrats when I see it as well too. So this is basura. This is hot garbage. Throw it all out. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Till the next video. Peace out.
I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.